And best of luck to you as you endeavor in this society tournament. Okay, second shot here on the first. Sink this and you'll pull down a birdie. And good news, you're already under par today. Let's keep that going as we move throughout this course. And the wind is picked up. We got a tailwind to deal with. Well, that'll work for you. And this one's around 175 yards out. Here we go. Come on, green. And there we go. Nice little approach shot. Lining up for a 9-foot putt here. Well, the putt appears to be on line. Oh, no. All right, tap this one on in. We'll head to the next. He managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one. Teeing up on hole number 3. Okay, we're on the green. And this should be a fun watch. Let's see how you do with this long, long putt. Oh, this one could drop. And that one drops from way out. We're like in the burbs for that one. And if you'll indulge me, let's take one more look at that shot. And after that one, you're 3 under. Wind's blowing from our backs on this one. And this one's about 120 yards to the pin. like the way this is tracking. Great work there. That's a great approach. Okay, sinking this will take you down to 4 under par. Well, it's heading towards the hole. Nice putt. That's your 4th birdie of the day. And here we have a lovely par 4 ahead of us. Nicely done. Here's our second shot on the 5th. Oh, coming in for a landing on the green. Hey, I'm liking this. You're hitting lots of greens, it seems, for the birdie. Looking good. That was fantastic. Okay, 5 under par currently. Heads up, wind's blowing left to right here. Well, this drive's looking okay. And this one's about 125 yards out. This one's heading for the green. 9 feet to go. This putt's tracking. Nice. Dropping that for the birdie. Well done. And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment. Teeing off now on the 7th. That'll do for the approach. And here you go, birdie putt coming up here. Oh, it's getting there. Ah, no good. Here we go, let's drop this and get your par. All right, let's head to the next. And after that one, you're at 6 under. That wind is picking up, blowing left to right on this one. Okay, second shot here on the 8th hole. Oh, we're heading for the green here. Good work there. Great shot on the approach. And 7 feet to the cup. Wonderful work out there so far. That's your 7th birdie on the day. And right now, you're 7 under for the day. Teeing this one up on hole number 9. Come on now, give us a nice little fairway lie. Okay, about 235 yards left to go. Okay, here's our 3rd shot. Five-foot putt coming up. Nice putt. I like the way this is shaping up. That's your 2nd in a row of birdies. And you're 8 under par currently. Tenth hole coming up. Look at you driving this green. Fantastic work. Putting for eagle. All right, let's see what we can do. This one for your eagle. Oh, that was almost in. And this putt for the birdie. All right, 9 under is your score. Okay, tailwind blowing with us on this one. That'll do. All right. This is about 120 yards or so from the pin. Ooh, maybe we can get a kick left here. Well, that'll play. Pin high for us. This one's a 10-footer. It could be a good one. So good. That was a fantastic shot. And after that one, 10 under. And teeing it up now on the 12th. I'll take that. This looks like about 120 yards to the pin and 4 strokes off the lead. Heading for the green. Well done. Okay, lining up an 8-foot putt. Oh! And this one for par. Sitting at 10 under after that one. We got a left to right breeze on this hole. Looks like this one's safe. And here's our second shot on the 13th. This is right on the border. I'm not sure if it's going to be rough or fairway. Setting up for our third shot. And 4 strokes off the lead. And you could go to 11 under with this putt. I believe this is for your par. All right, let's see how this next hole is playing. And here we go on hole number 14. Sweet. 15 feet to the cup from here. Going towards that hole. Oh my. Here we go. Just a few more inches. All right, tapping in for par on this one. Heading to the next. And your score sits at 10 under par at the moment. That wind's blowing right into our face on this one. Holy, you just ripped it. And this one's about 135 yards to go. And 4 strokes from the lead. Heading for the green. Oh, good work out there. You found the green there, and that's understating it. 11 under for the round if you can sink this putt. I went right by. And this is your look at par. Okay, we're moving on. Let's get this next hole. Looks like a par 4 for this one. I think she's coming in for a landing on the fairway. And here's our second shot on the 16th. Come on, kick to the right. Safely on the green. This one's 24 feet away. No, that's going right by the hole, isn't it? And you've got this left for par on this one. Okay, after that one, you're sitting right there at 10 under. And as you tee off, we've got a par 3. And here's our second shot on the 17th. Yikes, that went right by. And this will be your par putt here. And you are currently 10 under par. You got a headwind to deal with on this hole. Yeah, you'll take that. Time for our second shot here on number 18. Taking driver off the fairway, are you? And this is our third shot. And 4 strokes back at this point. This one's 6 feet away. This putt's going right by the hole. And this is about 4 feet. This one's tracking. And the par putt drops. Lovely way to end your round, I think. And look at this scorecard at the end of your round. 10 under par. Great stuff. Well, on behalf of myself and the team here at HB Studios, thank you very much for the round. We'll see you next time. There, my name is John McCarthy. Pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K23. I wish you nothing but excellence today. And let's get right down to business. We are starting with a par 4 first hole. All right, time to giddy up. Get that ball in the fairway and we'll mosey on our way. Well, that's unlucky. You didn't deserve that. Second shot here on the first. Okay, here's a 5-footer. So far, so good. Okay, birdie putt drops. And after that one, you're sitting at 11 under. And here we go with a par 5. Okay, about 225 to the pin from here. Ooh, can we get a bounce to the right, please? This is what our third shot's looking like. All right, let's put this in the hole, pull down a birdie, and sprint to the next hole. Looking pretty good. And that'll do nicely. And 12 under is your current score. Let's see what happens here on the third hole. That was well played. This one's 17 feet. Oh no, it's right by the hole. And drop this one in for your par. All right, let's head over to the next hole, see what we can do. And after that hole, currently 12 under par. All right, let's see what we can do off the tee here. It's a long par 4. Good one. And this is about 170 yards to the pin. I think we're going left here. Yeah, nice work. That's a good little approach shot. 8 feet to the cup. Oh, yeah. I'll take it. I'll take it. And 13 under par is your current score. Teeing it up on a par 4 for this one. This could roll into the rough, I think. Shouldn't be too awkward out of here, just in the first cut. Ooh, looking good, looking good. And chalk up another green in regulation. This next putt is for your birdie. This putt's good so far. And you're showing us how it's done. 4th birdie of the day so far. And after that one, your current score, a veritable 14 under par. 6th hole coming up. Okay, this is about 105 yards-ish to the pin. Approach shot worked out just fine. And this would take you to an incredible 15 under par. Ooh, never like leaving those short. Here we go, par putt. Yeah, you might need a little more power. We got a headwind on this hole. And here's our second shot on the 7th. This is potentially to save par. This putt's tracking. That's what we needed in there for par. And sitting at 14 under par after that hole. Teeing up here on the 8th hole. This drive should be safe. This one's looking good. Oh yeah, that was a tidy little shot. Well done. All right, this one's about 9 feet from the cup. Looking good. And you're finding your way around this course. That's your 5th birdie of the day. And after that hole, it looks like 15 under is where you sit. Well, let's let this fly here on the 9th. Well, this one's looking good. Okay, about 215 yards or so to the pin. Okay, there we go. All right, here's a 23-footer. Oh, man, just missed the eagle there. Wow, 16 under after that hole. That wind is going right to left out there. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. Well played out of the sand. We're on the green. Looks like we could have a birdie on this hole. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, give a tap and we'll head on to the next hole. Okay, let's see what the next hole has in store for us. And after that hole, you sit at 16 under par. And this one's clocking in at a par 4. Was tidy. Okay, setting up here about 140 to the pin and 5 strokes off the lead. Nicely done, well judged. See how you do with this 13-foot putt. Well, the putt appears to be online. Yeah, that'll do. And after that hole, you stand at 17 under par. Here we go, par 4 ahead of you. Nicely struck. And we're about 115 yards away. Well, I think we're bound for the dance floor here. Well done. Here's what you're looking at for birdie. Ooh. And this next putt for the par. And after that hole, you are currently 17 under par. th hole coming up. Nice shot. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. Well, look at you putting for eagle now. That's fine work. Fine work indeed. This one's about 21 feet to the cup. Hey, that was a good putt from way out there. That'll do nicely. 18 under for the moment. You got a nice tailwind on this hole. See what you can do with that. Nice stroke. We're on the green. Good luck here. 18 feet to the cup. Okay, par putt coming up. This one's tracking. Nice putt. Currently 18 under par. Let's see what happens here. We got a long par 4 for this one. All right, we'll take that. Okay, this one's about 135 to the pin and 3 strokes off the lead. Safe approach. Nice. Okay, let's do this. 13 feet. Ooh. All right, here is a look at our par putt. Okay, time to head over to the next hole. And wow, after that hole, sitting at 18 under par. You've got a par 4 in front of you on this one. Good shot. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. Solid looking approach here so far. All right, nice approach on that one. 3 feet left. Look at you go. Teeing off on a par 3 hole for this one. Come on, heading for the green. And that will play. Thank you very much. All right, let's pop this in. Birdie putt. Boom, you drop that one, and that's back-to-back birdies. We got a left to right breeze on this hole. There we go. Good shot. Second shot on the 18th. Nicely done. This one's your third. I'm having that. This one's a 9-footer. Well, it's going right by the hole. Okay, this one for par. Right by. All right, give this a tap. And the bogey putt will drop. A little lackluster way to end your round, but you'll be back for more. You know it. Well, that is all she wrote for me. I had an enjoyable time ripping around the links with you today. See you next time.
4. Mm-hmm. No, that's not bad. No, especially when you're at home.
Don't forget, Big Brother's watching.
Jim jumped on and said, Big Brother's watching. They got cameras in your house watching you.
Good afternoon, my friends. Alright, play events, schedule, stats, members. What the hell am I doing? I'm still in the society. Oh, you should see what I look like. How do I sound, Bert? How do I look?
You sound crazy right about now.
Okay. Oh, yes.
So what
There
the
we go.
hell's going on in the pro shop? I went there, they got some new clothes. I went on the purchase, and it says I had to buy some stubs or whatever. I'm like, fuck, I got $56,000 in my thing. That clothes, you gotta pay. You gotta put money into paper clothes now.
Yep.
Oh, they got a long drive challenge on here.
I'm not gonna win.
John Cena's on there.
I don't know what that is.
Home runs.
Oh. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay, nice. Oh. Mm-hmm. Grinding for you're after that card, aren't you? He's trying to get his Tim Raines card.
Oh, Tim Raines. Hell yeah, that'll be a good one.
Tim Raines card. The showdowns? Yes.
You got to do it all over.
Yeah.
Now the 20 outs, you got to get 20 outs in a game.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, can't you put it on
to
easy?
score
Can't
3
you put
runs.
Can't you put it on easy mode and do it, or just they got it on a separate mode? Or did they put it like on?
It's
all?
you know what? It's
Pro, or like
they do it based on
All-Star.
your skill level or all-star. I mean,
yeah. So it's probably on all-star level,
but it's not hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's baseball. You have to be very disciplined.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, do the pitchers throw a lot of strikes, or they?
No, they throw major league pitching. Some guys throw strikes. Some guys throw a handful of balls. You have to pick a pitch and wait for it.
Mm-hmm. Now, do they tell you like the pitcher that you're facing,
Yep,
his strike percentage tells you how many strikes he throws?
they
'Cause
might.
if you look at that and the guys walking a lot of guys, that should be a red flag right there. All right, I'm gonna take a lot of pitches on this guy.
Well, what it is these are called showdowns. So let's say there's 10 showdowns in a grouping. So the first one is you're down, you're tied 0-0, score a run before you get eight outs against Jim Palmer.
Okay.
And welcome. My name is John.
He's got some nasty shit.
Not a lot of money on the table today.
No, they're against Hall of Famers.
On the go.
Yeah.
And
But you
Nolan
are,
Ryan.
Yes. Oh,
Remember
yeah.
the Nolan Ryan one? The Nolan Ryan one is fucking hard.
Yes.
I remember the Nolan Ryan one.
All right, send it. I'm liking it.
You had to beat Nolan Ryan. You had to strike out fucking 10 guys.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, fuck, I get 2 strikes and these motherfuckers just put the ball in play.
And
Blue Jays
he's
got a
ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him.
Blue Jays got a 7:05 start today.
The Jays?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So our trade went through today, Jim.
yes.
And Machado had 3 hits last night.
Well,
Yeah, I
that's
told you he's
okay.
gonna start getting hot. He's gonna get hot, and now you got him.
It's his second
Now
shot.
Oh yeah, I was
they picked
happy.
up freaking Sanchez, the catcher. He's already
Oh.
hit 3 home runs for the Padres since he's been there.
Gary Sanchez?
Mm-hmm.
Here is their
Padres are good at fucking anybody get released. They're good at picking up people.
Because they got
he is
Carpenter
on the
too
green.
from the Yankees too.
Dude, they got the fucking that. If you look at that lineup,
Okay.
there's no way San Diego should fucking
205
lose,
to the pitch.
especially with the pitching they have.
Yeah.
You got one of the best closers, Hader. You got Darvish. You got not Chris Sale. What's the lefty's name? He was at Tampa Bay. He pitched good last night, but he's off and on. You got Musgrave.
Is it Schnell?
Your
Yeah,
approach is heading
yeah,
over the
Snell. They got Snell, Musgrave, Darvish.
All right, this is his second.
Who's the other pitcher they got? He used to be with the Cardinals.
Terrible.
7-iron on display here.
Yeah. Well, it's first thing when Don and I were going out this morning, you could
This is
smell
your
the
third
smoke,
shot.
and yeah, it's visibility's low. Yeah, so it's very hazy and overcast looking. How about yourself? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, nicely done on the chip shot. And he's on the birdie hunt here. Let's see what happens.
Michael Walker is the other pitcher they got.
Okay.
That's 4 starters. I don't know who the other starters are. They might use that's if they might go bullpen.
If he drops this.
Nick Martinez. And they got Brett Honeywell. Well,
Oh,
played well in that tournament, Jim. Like you only a couple back him.
Yes. Yes, it was.
The next round,
I
you
had
got
a
to turn. You
chance to
got to
tie
turn it on.
and I fucking bogeyed the last hole. I had a
Oh, did
birdie.
you?
I
The
had a
par
birdie.
five?
I birdied it. I had a birdie putt and I bogeyed it.
Oh no.
Just like that. Just like that.
Damn.
He's got about a 3-footer here.
I think the next round, what did I got? 14 under. So you're going to step it up the next
Yeah,
round.
I think I'm gonna have to
Sinks this. He's got
take a
par.
breather before I go back at that. Yeah, I mean it was
It wasn't
easy
a
and
hard course, I told you.
but it's a hard course if you miss your shots.
If you miss, your approach shot, it's got to be.
There was good landing plateaus. They weren't
Yeah.
very big, but if you missed them, your putts were going to get hard fast.
Couple par fours you can drive.
The 7-iron.
Mm-hmm.
Shots coming towards the green nicely.
Let me say this,
See how
Eric.
he does here on this hole.
Toronto Maple Leafs coach Patrick Waugh.
Oh yes. Why haven't they offered him a fucking contract already?
Well, they haven't fired the guy who's got the job.
The motherfucker, I'll be talking to Patrick Waugh. Say, are you interested in coaching? Then go call the next guy. Oh, you fired. Ding, Patrick Waugh, you got the job.
It's hey
And let him.
Pat Burns was our coach.
Now, do they still did they fire the GM?
Yep.
Well,
They
let
fired the
Patrick Waugh
GM and he got a huge job with Pittsburgh Penguins as president.
Well, if you hired Patrick Waugh, make him be the head coach and the GM.
Oh no, they've already hired a new GM.
Nicely played.
Let him pick his players.
Long putt here.
You know,
Yeah, I agree.
make trades.
I think Patrick Waugh's got too much of a volatile personality for the ownership of the team.
Next putt. Hopefully, maybe he misses.
Yeah. If he didn't like Ronald Corey, he's not gonna like Bell Media.
Well, you need to sink this one if you want to carry the hole.
No. Oh, good God, the things. Yeah,
Well, maybe that's what they need—a little kick in the ass.
they definitely need that. That's
Just right by the hole. 2 skins on the board here for our leader.
Nope. And the players would probably they would respect him more than they would, you know.
you're right. Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's launch this next tee shot. What do you say?
No, there's no other way to describe it. Where do I want to be? Yeah.
Well, I think it'll land in the fairway. Could head into the rough though. All right, let's see how he does.
Mm-hmm. Well, you gotta have a solid guy at the top who knows what he's doing. You're not a fucking analytics guy.
Yeah. Well, the problem is in the
Second shot on
in
the
the
third.
CEO's office above the president of the team. They meddle. They
See, now you're gonna see a lot of different GMs in baseball because guys are not gonna just hire analytics guys because baseball is not analytics anymore. You know,
yeah.
you guys are bunting,
All right, let's see
guys
what
are
he is on
stealing
this
more.
pitch.
You know, before analytics was like, well, yeah, you don't steal right here. You fucking try to hit a home run or you don't bunt the guy over.
Because they figured don't give up the out.
Yeah, don't give up a out. But you got more guys now without the shift. More guys are getting hits now. Why wouldn't you want to steal with get a guy on
Let's see
second
what
base
happens.
with 2 outs
This
instead
fellow
of fucking having the guy on first standing there, and the guy has to hit a fucking double to score him instead of a base hit.
No, they need to go back and play some what I call National League baseball.
Mm-hmm.
You know, where
Oh yeah.
you might have to win a game 1-0 by stealing second base and bunting the guy to third, and
Mm-hmm.
getting that fly ball.
Good luck here. We've got 15
Well,
minutes.
shoot, I've seen so many guys still third. How many times have you seen somebody still third in the last fucking 8 years? Nobody. I mean, just stealing bases, period. There's been more stolen bases this year than there has been in the last 10 years.
Oh! And this one he's going to take a stab at for birdie.
Well, you should have ducked.
Oh!
Oh, are you sure you can see?
And this putt will get him one steal.
I don't. Yeah. Well,
That'll drop for birdie. And after that one,
what
Chris
are the
Gaines in
dogs
pocket
getting?
of our leader.
Steak and potatoes.
Yeah. Well, Eric, if you put a little warm water on
Fresh off the grill.
it's gonna turn into like a gravy for a while.
Let's go ahead and relive that moment.
Yeah,
What do you think, Chandra Little?
this was a walk-off grand slam against Duo. This was, a
Okay,
moment that
full sand. Let's
up
go.
to that point, I don't think I had any walk-off home runs at all.
Wow.
So it was like, man, I want to do something big. I want to do something.
Oh my goodness, this one's not gonna land.
Mm-hmm.
At my alone time, do my visualization. That was one of the moments I would.
Burnt.
Had to be so
Here we go.
special
Let's see what
when
this
you
guy
lived
does.
it in real time. Obviously, you're known for obviously between the bases.
Can I ask you a question?
What's
Why
your
do you
favorite
buy
defensive
Kabasa
play
then?
that you've ever made
Doesn't
yourself?
sound like you really like it.
Hands down, it had to come
Oh,
against the Yankees.
take one for the team. And
I
she made it.
remember just talking with a coach of mine saying, like, man, you could rob a home run here. I said, what? How can you do that?
Okay, second shot for him on this one.
He said, all you gotta do is,
No, I'm betting the dogs love the sausage.
and then I get the opportunity. I think it was Casey McGee hits the ball up. I was like, uh-oh, this is it. Now,
Going with
there's
the
a
5
moment
wood
where I
on
was
this one.
like, okay, am I gonna go through this or not?
Yeah, you have to commit, right?
You
Because if
gotta
it doesn't
commit.
go right, just aired something
And we got about
yesterday.
225 yards to go from here.
Sometimes the ball wins.
Exactly, and it was a scary moment for a second. It's like, okay, I can look like a fool here, and take that risk, or try to do something great here. And I tried to do something great.
And you did something great, and you passed that information along to Robert Home Run.
I had to teach my young protege, Kevin Millar, who's the Kevin Pillar.
You have a Kevin Millar here, so that's a popular name around here. It's easy to get that
And it
mixed
looks
up.
like you're putting for
Here's
eagle from
Pilar's
here.
catch. Holy
That's not
moly,
bad at
did you
all.
know that?
Well, I mean, he had
He's
to learn
getting ready to
best, so I
fire
had
away
to
with
do
his second
something.
shot.
I had to leave something with the young, at the time, Toronto Blue Jay.
Wow. So how did you
Rolling
just
with
like run as fast as
4
you can
iron
run
here.
the ball? Like those two catches are almost identical when you watch them side by side.
I'm getting all.
Nice.
Oh.
And 28 feet from the cup.
That would
Gosman.
be
I think.
Gosman. Gosman against the rookie Brown, who's throwing good this year. 5-2 with a 3.6 ERA. Throws hard.
Can we talk about that? I mean, when you're going to the big at 5 o'clock, about 2.5, 3 hours away.
Oh, it could be.
You're not going to make the game on time, and that's exactly
Oh,
what happened. I got the
I'm trying to make that drop. Oh, he's got a long
And he has a nice first name.
Bobby?
Nope.
Bert?
Nope.
Okay.
No, if it's not Bert, it's
And this putt for his skin.
what's my last name?
Oh, Hunter Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Hunter Brown?
Yeah.
That's Houston. Good pot.
Dude, I had so many ex-teammates name their kids Hunter.
4 skins on the board for our leader after this one.
Yeah, first name. I was like, I knew you guys loved me. I was like, I said, your wives love me. They named him Hunter. All the wives love me.
You better be careful about that.
No, not like that. I mean,
An 8 iron.
no, I told Jim the story about when I was playing in Columbus, Georgia, and it was so hot, and so I went to GNC store and got these drops for energy because we were playing like every day, and so you put like 10 drops on your tongue. So I went and got some, and fucking that next day, man, I was in the fucking outfield just shagging fly balls and BP, and everybody's like, dude, you on drugs? It's like 100 fucking degrees out here. And I'm just out there just running around. I'm like, dude, man, I took these drops, man. I feel great. And then my girlfriend at the time came down. And we had sex that night, and my roommates next day go, dude, what the hell were you doing in there? They're like, geez, it was like fucking 2 hours. And I told him, I said, dude, it's the drops, man. And then one of the guys, Shane Reynolds, who was a pitcher in the big league.
I remember him.
And he took some because he was pitching that day. And I guess he went home and him and his wife had sex. His wife came up to the next day and goes, Bert, where'd you get that stuff from? I'm like, what stuff? She goes, that stuff you gave my husband.
Looks like he's got around 8 feet to the cup.
Dude, the next day, everybody had a bottle in their locker. Everybody went to the GNC store. It's kind of like that commercial with Frank Thomas. Your wife would like it too.
Oh yeah, it happens to
I was like, shit, this is like Viagra, man. This is before Viagra even came out. it's a GNC store where you get
the
supplements like like
bodybuilding supplements.
bodybuilding stuff, and they had it behind they have it behind the counter in a glass locked up. So when it's locked up, it's got to be potent. It's not on the counter. The guy was like, I said, yeah, I need something for energy. And he goes, well, I got this. And you just put it's like a little bottle and it got a drop thing, and you put 10 drops on your tongue and hold it for 10 seconds. And I was like, holy cow! I mean, I was like, it's like 100 degrees outside, and I'm out there running around with a chicken with his head cut off. And they're like, dude, you got to be on drugs. You gonna be on drugs, dude. I'm like, no, man, take this energy stuff. It's probably illegal now in baseball.
Probably.
Well, I mean, it doesn't do anything for your hand and eye coordination. It just gives you energy. Well, shit, I was stealing bases before that, but I'm just saying, it ain't gonna help your speed. It just gives you energy. I mean, guys used to take they used to take these greenies they used to get from Mexico, pills, and it was legal. It was just an energy pill. They can call them greenies because they were green.
Okay.
You walk in the big league clubhouse, you see them fucking greenies laying on the floor. Guys dropping them, taking them. Can't take those anymore either.
No, they're probably amphetamines.
Mm-hmm.
What was your victory song in the clubhouse?
This will be his second shot.
Like high test coffee.
What?
It's like high test coffee.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's basically what it is. But I mean, it doesn't give you an advantage playing baseball. It just gives you energy. I mean, I don't know why it's banned. You probably. Oh yeah, they got that in the clubhouse. I don't take it. That shit is my heart. I have a heart attack drinking that shit. I remember when Red Bull first came out, man. I was coaching a team in Arizona, and the people came around with a Red Bull van, and these girls come out the truck, out of the van, and they're like, "Hey, we've got this new product, and we want you guys to try it out and see if you guys like it." So I said, "Fuck, if they want to try it, they can try it." Fucking guys were drinking that shit like it was Coke.
Mm-hmm. They sell it in bars with shots of vodka.
They put it in drinks. There's a lot of drinks made with Red Bull. I'm like, damn, you need to fucking get more pumped up to drink. You put that with alcohol, you don't know what the hell that's gonna do to your liver.
Yeah.
All right, let's see how he does on this hole.
Mm-hmm. Well, and guys drink like 4 or 5 of them a day, man. I'm like, I should tell my players, I go, dude, you guys gonna fucking have a heart attack, man. And the players used to walk in the clubhouse at fucking 9 o'clock in the morning drinking Red Bull. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, you guys are fucking 19, 20 years old, and you need freaking Red Bull to get you going in the morning? Shit, when I was, no, when I was that age, shit, I woke up, I'm fucking happy to go to the ballpark.
This is his second.
I don't need no freaking drink to get me pumped up. It's called freaking baseball, man. Give me a bat and a glove. I'm ready to go.
Put me in, coach.
Here's their 8-iron. Okay, he's setting up his second shot here.
Well, there's no way about around it. Younger people have it. They grew up differently than us, and
Oh yeah.
their goals, and
This one's looking good.
you know, when were you ever not looking for $1?
Okay, this is about 25
You know?
yards away.
Always. You
Yeah,
looking
that's
for
what I
change
mean.
somewhere.
Yeah. Kids
Now
don't
kids are
care
so
about money
spoiled.
now.
I mean, I don't know if you guys got allowance. I didn't get no damn allowance.
I got 50 cents.
I didn't even get that.
Yeah. Every 2 weeks.
We did chores at home for free.
Yeah. We did chores at home
And
to
if you
not get
didn't, you get
beaten.
the chores, you get your butt whooped.
Yeah.
Your mom.
Yes.
That's it.
Well,
Here we go.
there's nothing
Switch.
wrong
My,
with that. That's
my mom came home and there was dishes in the sink. Your ass is in trouble. We didn't have a dishwasher, so you had to wash dishes by hand.
yeah. The only thing that we had as an advantage was we had a lot of kids.
Hmm.
So washing dishes was everybody did a turn, right? You wash
Right.
dishes, you dried dishes, you set the table, you clear, right? It was
Wouldn't even set the table.
Head
You
towards
get your
home.
own plate
All right, nicely done.
and
And
dish your own
15
food.
feet to the cup.
yeah.
Sometimes you have to make your own dinner.
Oh, no, it's right by the hole.
Yeah. It's like that's so different. Like for me,
He's got about 8 feet to the cup.
like dinner was at the same time every night, every day. Because
Hmm.
my dad he came home exactly at the same time.
Right.
So
And that one goes in for the
That's like my mom. She came home. I told you she used to go to work at 4 o'clock in the morning,
yeah,
and she come home. And like we wouldn't be home because we were, practicing. But by the time we got home, she was in bed by 8.
yeah.
And either she made dinner for us and we had to just warm it up, or sometimes we had to make our own dinner. It's when the bologna sandwiches and peanut butter and jelly come in there.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
And
look
that's
at
in.
that.
my goodness, he drops it in the cup.
And that is in.
How?
Was that a hole in one?
Yep.
I guess.
Yes, it was.
Want to carry this hole over.
I haven't had one in a while. You missed it, Eric. Oh, did you see the hockey game last night? Las Vegas kicked their ass, man. Florida was fucking, they were pissed. They was trying to start fights at the end of the game. Like,
Well,
why are
that's
you getting mad
hockey.
at the other team? You guys won fucking up. A lot of the goals that they scored, you guys are out of position. They scored one goal. The guy had the puck in the corner, and there was like 4 Florida guys around him. And he got the puck out, and this guy was standing right in front of the goalie by himself.
Well, that's one
Nailing
try.
another approach. Nice. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does.
Now they go to Florida though, right?
Yes, Thursday.
Yeah, if they lose a game in Florida, they're in trouble.
Here's a 6-iron from them. Heading for the green.
Hmm.
7
Oh yeah.
in the pocket of our leader after that one.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have money, whether it's within or without. Find some guys to pick up the slack.
Yeah, this will be the Ace's second Tommy John surgery of his professional career. He had one
I think given given
the
Las
minors, and
Vegas
obviously he's just in the first
some
year
extra
of that
time before the finals started, like usually playoffs, you go right into like 2 days off. You go right into playoffs. They had like 4 days off before they played the first game. That gives these guys time to recuperate. Yeah, they swept them, so they were waiting around, sitting around. Florida waited around for like I think they had 8 days off before they played their first game. Hmm. Oh, Eric, you got DeGrom right on your fantasy.
In the fairway.
Oh, you might as well drop him. I don't know if you
Season-ending
got him on
surgery.
your. I don't know if he's gonna have Tommy John.
All right.
I don't know if
He's
you
good to go
you
on
got
this
him
one.
on
We'll see
IL, but
how he does.
don't might as well drop him because she's done for the season. DeGrom,
Jacob DeGrom.
Jacob DeGrom. Yeah, you got him on the IL. Yeah, he's done for the season. So you might as well just drop him off your roster. You can't do nothing. You can't add another pitcher because he's on the IL.
Blue Jays sent struggling Alex Manoah to rookie level Florida
5 yards out.
complex.
Oh damn, Chim, you got what'd you say?
I just said the Blue Jays sent Manoah to the Florida Rookie League.
No, he's working. They going to work on mechanics
Yep.
and probably do fucking. Well, he's not going down there to pitch in
No,
games. He's going down there.
He's going down to
He's
work
going
on mechanics. Yeah.
getting in shape and work on mechanics.
It's like going back
And
to
then
spring training.
yeah. So he might. I mean, they're gonna give him a week to go down there and work out and get in his shape and all this stuff. And
I think
what did I
guys
tell
are
you
right.
yesterday? I told you they was gonna put him on the IL.
Yeah. It's the only thing that makes sense.
Hmm. And then he might pitch in a game down there. He might throw like 2 or 3 innings, and then they might bring him up to like AA or AAA, pitching a game.
Decent approach there. And here's his second shot.
Eric, you got 2 pitchers on the IL that you need to put on IL. So what you need to do is put Chris. No. Don't do that. I was gonna tell you to put Chris Sale and Rodriguez on the IL, and put DeGrom on your active roster, and release DeGrom, and then you can add another pitcher. Yeah, I was just about to tell you before we start talking about Manoah. I was gonna tell you to
Gonna be the bite.
put DeGrom in the starting lineup and put Chris Sale or Rodriguez
Second shot.
on the IL. That way you can drop DeGrom, and then you won't have to worry about. And that way you can pick up a pitcher. But you can put. Let's see how many guys you got on the IL. You got 3. Yeah, you got. Well, no, don't drop it. You got to either put Chris Sale or Rodriguez on the IL, and then you can pick up a new pitcher. Well, you got 3 guys on the IL right now. You got 2 pitchers that you have on the IL list. So yeah, but you don't have them on the IL. So now that you put one on the IL, you can pick up a pitcher. So now you got 4 guys on the IL. But you got a position player on IL. You got Jimenez on IL. So I don't know if you can put. Well, how many spots on IL, Jim? 4.
I'm not sure.
Is it
Sorry,
4 spots on the?
I'm reading I'm reading something right now, and I'm going, what the fuck? I think you're right. I think it is 4, and if it's not enough, I can add more. Reaction from the golf world to PGA's merger with Live Golf.
Yeah, they merged it. I was gonna say. I don't know what they
You know
said.
what
It was
that
a good
is?
idea, but it's all about commercialized. It's not like
You know
they're
what
not.
it? You know what? I'm not a fan anymore.
It's not about the players. It's about making money. So the PGA is gonna make money off Live Golf, and Live Golf is gonna make money off of fucking PGA. So it's all about like the commercials and everything.
Well, why didn't they
It's
just
not.
let?
The players are not merging to play on PGA. It's the Live golfers are not playing in the PGA.
Okay.
They should say it in the article. Maretta.
Oh, that was almost.
What is his record?
And he'll get a skin if he drops this.
Johnny, that's a good one from Texas. Yeah. He's having a good year. 206 ERA. Yeah. I got him on my ESPN team. I picked him up a couple weeks ago. I would have picked him up on this one, but I got too many pitches.
Oh my goodness.
Today, because Ryan Dexter took time to be with his son Brady as he underwent
Check this out.
surgery.
He's got a long putt.
And we
What's
just
going
got
to go
the
down?
text in that, and it looks like he is all done. He is in recovery.
Yikes, that went right by. He's got 3 feet to go.
We had a Seattle situation planned for an all-star game, but I'm going to tell you right now, tough kid.
And that'll do.
Let's go, B. Let's go.
And just drop this putt to carry the hole.
By the way, Kevin, he's not 17 years old.
Yeah, I can't
Nicely
believe that
done. That's
move.
going to have the hole and stack up those skins. Now we get to see a reminder of where everybody stands currently.
All those PGA players that stood up and they just got fucked.
Kevin, we get started with some breaking news.
It says it's to merge that creates a commercial operation with the Public Investment Fund and the European Tour. So it has nothing to do with the golfers coming back to play on the PGA. Oh no. Oh no.
All right, let's send this ball away.
Whatever I do, better not go where Bert is. I see.
And Chris Young and the Rangers, and then all this hype, and the Rangers of what they're doing, and offensively swinging the bats, and then you go in there. You have a chance to win the World Series, right? We brought him. 100% some pedigree there. Get all this stuff right there in San Fran. But I'm just saying, it's one of those bummers. So now Dane Dunning's done a great job. He's got 2 ERA. And Nathan Eovaldi,
And let's see how this hole goes down for him.
It makes you. Because I thought if we get 10 big starts late in the season, that's what you're pushing for. So I thought, let's get all this stuff here. And then we got this news. It's a bummer. And I feel bad for Jacob DeGrom. I know people are like, oh, you're making all the money. That ain't it.
Second shot on the 10th coming up.
So it's pretty much PGA did it because these guys, these guys that are in Live Golf, is trying to sue PGA.
Mm-hmm.
So now they can't do it.
You know what that says?
So it basically screwed the Live Golf guys because they're trying to sue the PGA, and they can't sue them now. Because if you sue PGA, you're actually suing Live Golf.
Well, I think this will find the surface. Nice work. That was some good golf. All right, here's his second shot.
It's just one of those things like, I know it's frustrating. And I know in society we put everything's finances and financial and all this stuff, but as an athlete it is frustrating because
Yeah,
it takes
well,
away from who you are, and we all
Brando Chambly says, I think this is one of the saddest days in the history of professional golf.
Mm-hmm.
He's in the deep stuff here. He's
Yeah.
buried in there. Let's see how he does.
I don't think they talked to the players about this before they did it.
They did not.
I think that's where Chris Young and Coach sit back and you can take a deep breath because this team is playing well. So just so you
Okay, he's setting up for birdie here. Let's see what happens.
All these guys and Dunning like I've talked about, and Ovaldi's doing an unbelievable
Dane
Dunning.
It's just a thing. If they stay healthy, then you got a chance to kind of take a deep breath and you some people, right?
And sink this next putt, and you'll grab that birdie.
Can they help their offense? Maybe. So all this stuff happens, but right now I don't think they have to do anything. It's a bummer for Jacob deGrom that they just keep doing their thing and stay on this hot streak offensively because it doesn't. Ball games, you're almost 20 games over.
Eric, what did you do to your team?
Uh-oh.
2 skins for him if he sinks this.
You don't have to release it, guys. I told him to put him on the IL.
Oh.
Yeah, but they might be coming off the IL soon. Oh, God. You release Dustin May and Alvarez.
Cup from here. And
Why would you do that?
All right, you need this putt to drop to carry the hole.
Doesn't sound like you like Dustin May. He's got a thing about he hates the redheads.
All right, nicely done. Let's see what your opponent does. And as we head to the next hole, we get a little reminder and see who has what in their pockets currently.
Because in this entire game, it's hard to even hit 300 going to June. 400, there's only been about 6 or 7 players up to this point.
He's a what have you done for me lately kind of guy.
That's why, like the
Yeah, but he might be coming off the IL this week.
Yeah, well, don't think I won't be up early in the morning looking for that moment.
I know Jim will. He'll be on Jim's team this week.
Okay, here we go. Let's launch this one out there.
But at some point, all this XFD low and stuff, these numbers that we have, all players and all. How about just don't strike out, put the ball in play like you were.
Oh my, you caught that one. Look at it go.
I hit the ball hard, and the highest hard hit guy or X velocity guy, because he's 238. I promise you, he's changing with.
And let's see how he does on this hole.
When you hit that, that's another level, right? We're talking about they're on that 7. I'm gonna read these names real quick. Okay, Chipper Jones and all that.
Yeah, Dusty May is gonna be out through the All-Star break, so you're all right for that one.
Jose Alvarez doesn't look like he gets a lot of playing time.
Wasn't he with Detroit?
No, this guy's Alvarado. He's the relief pitcher with
His second
Philadelphia.
shot looks like.
Oh, okay. That's the one he released?
Yeah. The only thing I can't understand is why he didn't release him a month ago.
That's a great answer, and you know I don't know why.
Here's our Second shot on hole number
but I don't
11.
think he's recognized nationally as much as he should be getting credit for. But anyway, Marlins also turning some heads, having won 8-10. They're currently third and final NL Wild Card spot. Also, just 3 games back of. So, is this a team?
There you go. This is shaping up. Putting for Eagle next.
That shot would have been easier from where Bert's
Getting ready
standing.
to fire away with his second shot.
And these young talents that aren't really big can't just flip over a baseball card. But yeah, they better be taken seriously because they're serious. They got a guy hitting almost 400, by the way, in June. So that's a serious thing, and I don't care who it is. But yeah, you look at this. I mean, we saw the Phillies kind of do this last
Looky
year.
here, they're going driver off the turf.
Left with all of these teams, and now you sit back and all the
There you
general
go.
managers get together
Point.
and kind of let the season come to the end of June. You kind of know where you're at. If it's going to go
Ooh.
like this,
Ooh, what a shot.
here we go. We got 5
All right, this is his third shot.
and we want Detroit, so let's kind of keep going. They put themselves in a situation now you force that ownership. That's the player's job. If you're trying to force the ownership to make a move and not sell, and let's go for the situation because those wild cards, the extra spots, give a lot of teams a chance.
Miami's only 3 games behind freaking the Braves.
They'll take it. There's an book and
This for
two
Eagle.
Blue Devils advance to the Super Regional College Baseball behind the bat of designated hitter
On what
Hendon
subject?
Ness. The 5th-year graduate transfer cannot stop fourth home run of the regionals. But Kevin, check this out.
I'm
He
on
has
an
done it
upward
all.
climb. I beat the first place team last week.
So after the game last
Huh?
Friday during on-field
He just said that I'm at the bottom, and I said I'm on an upward climb. I beat the first place team last week.
Yeah.
That's all I'll say.
Yeah, and they put Daryl in first place.
You know, it's a great question, and I'm just going to tell you. I mean, I really do.
Good putt.
And it drops. And a 5
Good putt. Won't help. Yo, you playing Chad?
drops for Eagle. Their leader,
I beat Chad 6-4. It should have been more, but freaking my team decided not to hit last week.
Yeah, that's brutal when you look at your players.
You should be able to beat Chad because Chad doesn't even do his lineup. The guys he do have in the lineup, they freaking do good.
Here we go. Let's let this one go.
The one guy Stevens team or whatever. I know he hasn't touched it. He's done nothing.
Damn, Sheila's making buddy. Yeah, the Steven guy, he's in fucking 4th place. He don't even touch his team.
And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes.
Well, he really don't have to because the guys got on the bench. Well, you got Brian Reynolds on the bench. No,
Steve.
Steven.
Like this one will be safe in the fairway.
And he's still got Nestor Cortez in the starting lineup. He's on the IL.
And this is about 165 yards or so to the pin.
Your team has a new look, new attitude.
Third time selling the car. Where you been?
You should have picked up another shortstop.
Well,
You got-
unfortunately, that's a missed green. Okay, second shot for him on this one.
Well, you got like freaking 20 position players. Release some of these position players you got. Like Altman, you don't need Altman. You need to pick up a shortstop. You don't need him. You got two catchers on the, or you got one catcher on the bench. You got one, two, three, four. You got four outfielders on the bench. You don't need that many outfielders.
Second.
You need another shortstop. You need probably another first baseman.
The Dodgers got a. Oh no, Cincinnati, Dela Cruz.
Hmm
He's a shortstop, third baseman.
Shot's looking good.
Jimenez. No, he's pretty good. So I don't know when he's coming off. Let me see. Uh,
For what?
on the bench. Let me see.
Eddie Rosario?
No, you put him on the bench. Let me see what he's doing this year.
Do you want to whisper in your ear, Eric?
Well, if you drop him, you still need to have at least two shortstops on your bench, on your roster. Hmm On the position players,
No, it's
I just told you. I told you, Outman. He's struggling right now. Yeah, you need to drop some outfielders.
Save par.
You don't need to drop no infielders.
okay.
You need to get rid of and Guerrero Jr. that you have on the bench. Well, he's not playing today, but you need to put him in your starter lineup every day
Ugh, rolled right
because
by.
he's hitting 310 and he's hitting 9 home runs and 35 RBIs, but he's not playing today. But he should be starting in your outfield over Ruiz with Oakland. I don't know who the hell is Ruiz. You shouldn't have no Oakland players
Birdie.
on your roster.
Okay. Anyways, I go into the transactions trends and
Mm-hmm.
called up today Ellie Dela Cruz.
And
Cincinnati.
putt
Yeah,
for him.
Dela Cruz is playing third base and batting cleanup in his MLB debut. Advice:
Against the
Dela
Dodgers.
Cruz jumps right into the prominent spot in the Reds lineup following his official promotion Tuesday afternoon from AAA Louisville, where he had registered a sparkling 1.031 OPS with 12 home runs, 11 stolen bases through 38 games. The dynamic 21-year-old top prospect can also play shortstop.
Yeah, but that's AAA. It's not the big leagues.
Well, he's looking for a shortstop, and
Oh yeah.
no, he's starting shortstop for the. He's starting for the Reds tonight. His first game.
No,
Yeah.
And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see
but
what
you need to get rid of Ruiz outfielder and Outman.
Outman.
You already got rid of Outman, but you need to get rid of Eddie Ruiz.
Rosario.
No, not Rosario. The outfielder from Oakland.
Okay, just
And you put Carroll in your starting lineup. Because Carroll's on
Corbin
fire
Carroll.
right now for and he has 16 stolen bases. Carroll does, so he's gonna steal you some bases. And then you can pick up another shortstop
Shots coming in
or
nicely.
another first baseman. So you drop Outman already.
Okay.
So if you pick up,
What do we do
you
here?
drop that Ruiz guy in the outfield from Oakland, you can pick up another. You can pick up a shortstop and a first baseman. It's the outfielder
Ruiz.
from Oakland,
Yeah.
Ruiz.
Estuary Ruiz.
And so you have, let's see who you have at first base. You have Bond, who also can play outfield, so he's a first base
Heading
outfielder.
a little bit too much to the right.
Oh no, you got Pete Alonso. No, don't pick up a first baseman.
Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that one.
You can
Let's see how
pick
he
up
makes it to the
another.
inside
Let me
rope.
see. What do you have? Third base. You got Chapman at third, and right now you got McCann at third, and he's hitting 246.
And this is his attempt at birdie.
So no, just pick up a shortstop, and then you can pick up another pitcher.
He has handled himself awesome. Teammates have been behind him. That's a good feeling because when a player's going through this, and yes, every player has what we call a humble pie, okay? And I think the All-Star game
And that will drop. This one's for birdie.
But it was one of the best TV things I've seen. How cool it was to hear talking down and Cutter White.
Oh no, Eric, you released the shortstop, the outfielder we told you to release.
And after that, our leaders.
No, you didn't release the outfielder. You released the shortstop.
The Cleveland shortstop.
Yeah. No, you said release Ruiz, who's an Oakland outfielder. You got in the outfield. Ruiz. You released the shortstop.
You released Rosario.
Yes. You released Rosario. He was hurt, but if you sign another shortstop, you can put him on the bench until he comes. He's just day to day, so he might be out in a couple days. Yeah.
Nothing to see here. I don't think.
Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes.
To hitting coach Kevin Long and Phillies analytics department. So Turner, Team USA in the World Baseball. So can he carry the Titans?
So I would pick up Bryson Scott of Philadelphia.
That's the pitcher.
He's a shortstop, second baseman.
All right, let's send it.
He's batting .285, 5 home runs, 21 RBIs, 9 stolen bases. Bryson Scott, Philadelphia.
Oh, yeah, going for it. That's what I like to see.
Go to search and put in Scott. Type in Scott. Up at the top it says search by player's name.
Second shot.
So this is what hitting coach are about. A little bit of massaging, shoulder rubbing, video, confidence, whatever I got to do. But he does a great job. Trey Turner will be fine. He doesn't have to carry his team. All these guys.
Or if you just hit position and go to shortstop, he should be like the third or fourth guy on the list.
Number 14.
No, Scott. Stott. Stott. You find him?
And this will be his second shot.
Yeah, I thought it was Scott. I don't have my glasses on. I thought the T was a freaking C, but it's Stott.
He has 2 career home runs off of Shane Bieber. He's a career .329 hitter with 6 home runs. Career games at Progressive Field. He is at plus 430.
This is his third shot.
And you need to put Carroll in your outfield.
And he holds it. Wow. What a
Oh no,
save.
you can pick up another. You can pick up another starting pitcher if you want.
And you need this putt if you want to tie your opponent here.
Gray of Texas is a good pitcher.
This one's on a good
He's
line.
pitched 7 innings. He's
Yep,
pitched
I knew you had to
7,
make it
8,
great.
5, 7, 7 innings in
Birdieing
the last
this
5
one
games.
after bogeying the last. Great stuff. And as we have
That's
That's
what I
not a
just
bad.
said.
That's not a bad idea.
at the current standings in this tournament.
Yes.
hmm Yeah, that's what I was just telling you. I was just rolling off his stats. I said the last 5 games he's thrown over 7 innings in each start. hmm No, I go to the position and then I go to where it says
And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him.
the stats, and I go to season total, and then I go down and see who's got the lowest ERA and who's got the most strikeouts out of all the starting pitchers,
Oh, this one's in the
and
fairway.
then wins, and then see what they, and then go to click on them and see what they did the last 5 games. Did you pick up Gray? Well, you got a lot of speed on your team. You,
And
you just
he's
added
around 200
Stott,
yards out. Let's see
and
what
you
he
got
does.
Acuna, who's leading the National League in stolen bases. Springer still some bases. Mayerfield still some bases. And then you got Carroll on your bench, who's how many stolen bases he's got? He's got a lot. He's got
Here's
16.
a look at their 5-iron. Second shot here on the 15th.
So I don't know, Scott. Carroll. I would put Carroll in the lineup over Jimenez. Jimenez is not. He's not hitting that well right now. He's not hitting for power. Carroll probably got more home runs than he does, and he got more stolen bases.
Good shot. And now he's looking at 200 yards or so to the pin.
Jimenez only got 5 home runs, and he got no stolen bases. And Carroll has 10 home runs right now this season with 16 stolen bases. So I would put him in the lineup over Jimenez.
Here's their 7-iron. 16 feet to the cup.
Kiermaier's on the run, he dives, and he makes the catch! One of the best ever from Kevin Kiermaier. Get up, get out of your chair. That one deserves a
That was a sweet catch the other day by Kiermaier in center field. The dive on the warning track.
Marte made a nice catch in center field off of somebody in the Sunday's game too, right at the wall.
Mm-hmm.
He was running full tilt. He caught that ball facing the wall.
Kiermaier got the defensive player of the week.
It could be a good one. No, that was tough. It's a little bit too hard on that one. Here's a look for birdie.
Oh yeah,
There's gotta be.
I think the other catcher for Oakland is better than he is.
And nice putt there. He's got a 10-foot putt here.
You can pick up Jan Gomes of Chicago. He's a good backup catcher. He's got 7 home runs, hitting 270, 275. He even got a stolen base.
Good putt.
And that one goes for birdie. The next hole's going to be worth
See
3 skins.
who else?
Tie.
The Moreno of Arizona, sitting 282.
Yeah, he's a pickup.
Mm-hmm.
Gabriel
Oh, you know,
Moreno. He used to be
or
with the Blue
the
Jays.
or Thias of the Angels. I just picked him up on my ESPN fan, and he's been on a tear. The Mets, he's struggling. He's a rookie. I would go with Jan Gomes or Moreno of the Diamond. He's struggling. He's a good catcher, but he's struggling right. He's only hitting 232.
And it's not a very good team.
Yeah, I want to help all pitchers out, but especially if your name is Kevin. He's never played with the Kevin before, so.
Because you got Kirk Catcher, your starting catcher, right? So whatever Kirk's not,
He's
yeah.
wearing on coach's nerves too.
Well, if he's struggling, if Jan Gomes is playing that day, put Jan Gomes in the lineup. Because Jan Gomes' last 2 games is 3 for 6 with a home run.
You know what? I'm still, I ventured out. I ride my bike to the ballpark. I haven't done anything crazy. I'm 33. This is the oldest I've ever been, obviously. And I'm trying to make
Kirk hit a home run last night, though. He's not hitting the last 4 games. He's doing all right.
Well, you're not going to hit every green today. That's all right. Alrighty, second shot on the 16.
Short
He's
leash.
not having a year like he did last year, but he's still pitcher. His last game he pitched well, but if you look at his stats, he's been struggling this year.
Putting this next one for birdie.
Michael Kopech.
Pitcher? Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't.
Let me see here. Hold on. Michaelis has. He's actually thrown good his last 3 or 4 games. So that'll be a good pickup. And Michael Walker? No. Kopech he's off and on. Yeah.
Once again, and it was great. I love going back there. Tropicana Field will always have a place in my heart. So to go out there one more time in front of those fans and get
Great.
from them, it meant the world to me.
And if he sinks this, he'll get 3 skins.
So that being said, who's the one that you can't truly miss? Because I remember when Ryan Densler got Trey Wild with the Marlins.
And that putt will drop for birdie. And after that one, our leader is sitting on the board with 12 skins.
I feel like we always had a new roster every year. Definitely had guys that was. But I don't have an individual off the top close that chapter and start a new one, and here I am, loving. Those were the of my life. Hopefully, the best are ahead. But Rays give me more opportunity than
And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has.
tenure there, and like I said, they gave me the world, and I have nothing but love for everybody over there.
Yeah, Kevin Millard, you can't just pick one. That's not fair.
Hey, you guys, to your credit, you guys had much more of a new
Good shot.
guys every year, but the Rays,
Puts it up there on the hill.
Let this
Yeah,
one go.
Gary L. Jr. for the Arizona. He hit 357 in the last 20-some games for Arizona.
Yeah, well, the Jays gave up Gurriel Jr. and Gabriel Marino for Dalton Varsho. And, like, those are
Yeah,
two
Gary
good
L's
players.
on fire. And what did you do, Jim?
With, what did I do?
No. The hell did Eric do? Oh, no. So put Jimenez in your starting lineup. Put Jimenez in your starting lineup today over Gary L. Because Gary L's not playing. He's not in the lineup today.
9 iron on this one. Looking nice.
So start Jimenez over Gary L. today.
Good luck. Second shot here on the 17th.
I thought you got rid of Pete Alonso because I didn't see him on there, and I was like, oh shit, did he just release Pete Alonso?
You didn't drop the snowman.
Who's leading the league in home runs? Yeah, but put Jimenez in there, and then tomorrow put Garrett. Go to your lineup tomorrow and put Guerrero in your starting lineup for tomorrow over Jimenez.
Job on that approach. And let's see what happens. This is his second.
So that way you don't forget.
So that's a little shot on the backfield in spring training in Charlotte, but I like going west where we got these big 30, 40 pounds. That's
Oh shit, that was short and full backspin.
Right after my contract, that was the first thing I wanted to buy.
And 22 feet out for him.
So you all set now, Eric?
That's what I love more than anything. In Indiana, the greatest, but for me, I'm a visual learner. I can go fish and see.
And you probably could pick up another pitcher. I don't, because you released a couple guys.
Look at all those green check marks. That's the way to have a team.
Mm-hmm. You got all them guys starting.
And it drops.
You drained that from way out there, Bert?
Mm-hmm.
I see. Playing that game again.
Putt will be for his birdie.
Show him he can't do that to us, Eric.
There it
That's
is.
the way.
There
That's
it is.
the way.
Alright, so
Good putt.
it's time now for
He wanted you to make it so he had to put his.
Mm-hmm.
Carry over to the next hole.
No need to be selfish. I don't need to be the hero.
He's ready to tee off and see what happens here with him.
More of like a fun fat guy. I love nature. Best free safety that never was. If I would have played college football, I probably would have been an all-time.
No. Bounce over. Oh, right under that lip too. Oh.
Look at that thing go. Oh my goodness, he smashed it.
That's a great answer. It's a great answer. I mean, we've had guys tell us that they don't like carrots before, so I like.
Here's our
this
second
is a
shot
different type of.
on the 18th.
You went in a different direction. Get it.
I love it. Yeah. Okay.
Kevin, thank you so.
I think.
No. Are you still ruminating?
I wonder if Ramirez is gonna play today.
That was good.
He didn't play. He didn't play yesterday.
This is his second shot.
Yes, work on the secret. We'll find. I know, and yes, subscribe and like, right?
Yes, subscribe and like when I'm on YouTube, Boatfish, whatever.
I mean, that's a good.
Any ball players, hit me up. If you want to be on my show, baseball players, hit me up. I'll be doing it probably 2 to 3 years now. Yep, get in line. There's a big waiting list.
Oh, good shot.
Let's go.
Kevin's already got. Kevin wants to sign up. All
And he's in
right,
the fairway bunker. Let's see
Thank
what
you so
happens.
much.
All right, thank you guys. Thanks for having me. Okay, thanks, bro. Time to go hit a
When the show on the odd, the quirky, the strange are unearthed in the latest version of Kevin's highlights. Don't miss it.
MLB Central at 9 at 11. Get fired. Mad Dog on High Heat. With Brian Kemp on MLB Now.
Had to be.
Okay.
Thought I was gonna hit the lip.
Guys.
Russ driving around is. So when our windshield cracked,
Get in there. Oh.
there's no one else we trust. They're
And he's
experts
putting
replace
this
our
one for
windshield
birdie.
and
Fucking all that money they gave Jacob deGrom. You give a guy all that money who hasn't pitched more than 10 games in the last 3 years, and he's hurt again this year.
Well, if that contract's long enough, he isn't going to have to pitch anymore.
He's gonna be like fucking. Did you see?
All right,
Did you hear about Strasburg?
You will carry the hole
No.
and compete in a playoff.
He's
to
got
decide
massive
who gets
fucking in his
remaining
shoulder.
skins.
I forgot what they said. Yeah, he's pretty much done. But he's still collecting. He's still on their roster. Collected that big ass paycheck.
Against competition, you carried the hole. So in reality, it's not the final.
Oh, good job, guys. Way to tie it up.
More hole
Thank you.
of
Thanks,
action
Bert.
in the form of a sudden death playoff.
it has taken over my life.
Okay, you're up first in this playoff.
Ooh,
Stick
this hole.
tee shot close.
Jim's gonna be on the green somewhere.
Well, he wasn't last time, so
No, last time you didn't. That was uncommon for you on the tiebreaker.
Every adventure feels. During G4 season.
Didn't on this hole either.
To the right.
Same thing to the right.
Missed
Yep.
the green on that one. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him.
With a pain in the. Hey, neighbor!
Try T-Mobile. It sets up so fast.
Like Wi-Fi that runs on 5G.
Did Eric stay on the green?
yeah, he might. It's a biter.
Huh. All right, I gotta get it on the green.
Now let's see how they deal with the pressure.
I forgot to give you the fucking lob wedge. Same thing they did last time.
Water. Open the bar.
That should be good.
Looks like this one's heading for the green.
I don't think I'm closer than Eric though.
Our second shot on the 16th.
Closest
Nope.
pin is
Eric's 10 feet. I'm 16. So I gotta make my putt and hope Eric misses.
All right, we're back in the
at least
fairway.
hope Jim gets on the green eventually.
For our third shot.
It all starts right on MLB Network.
5-year, $185 million deal the Rangers gave DeGrom.
So it's like,
He's got a 16-footer.
And he's gonna miss the whole fucking year pitching.
that's like $36 million a season.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Wait a minute. Did you hear that?
I don't know where Siri from. That was Siri. That was Siri.
Oh, get there. Oh, I didn't hit it.
Oh, that was a close one.
Mm.
And if they sink this, they'll take this playoff hole.
It wouldn't have seemed like a good signing to me.
They showing a video, a highlight of the Red Sox game last night against Tampa Bay.
Mm-hmm.
And you know that the Tampa Bay has a player named Siri.
Yeah, yeah.
So the announcers in the booth was like, not coming to hit is Siri. And so on his phone, the Siri starts talking.
Talking
He
to
goes, I'm not talking to you, Siri.
That is funny. Well, I told you about the little girl next door. Her name's Alexa.
Oh, dang.
Right?
So when they yell her name,
yeah, like sometimes her mother will be yelling at her in the hallway, and our music thing will go beep. Okay, guys. Well, thanks for the game. I gotta go feed Donna. She looks delusional. All right, guys. Thanks.
all right,
Talk to
later,
you later.
guys.
Goodbye.
Bye.